Operation RedBlock is celebrating its 40th anniversary in 2024. We sit down with Mike Jackson, System Coordinator, who talks about the difference it has made for men and women at CSX.
Things were different then than they are today. Back then, they didn't have the drug and alcohol testing, the random testing, didn't have any of that stuff. So the drinking and partying on the trains was pretty rampant and unchecked. And with 5-6 guys on a crew, a lot of times the most sober guy was the one doing all the work. And there was a lot of injuries. You had a lot of guys getting fired for other things, just because it was fed off of the fact that they were on the job drinking. And then when the Chase, Maryland accident happened, and then the REAP report came out, and it showed a big light on how bad the drinking was, our union brothers and sisters got together and they came up with the Operation RedBlock model, and then started to sell that to the different railroads. Operation RedBlock is run by union brothers and sisters. They trust you because we walk the same ballast line with them. And I think that's what's really been the sauce, the secret sauce, is that it's all handled in-house. So if I have a problem, I'm sharing that with a union brother. Now an employee knows that if I'm under the influence, I have a safe way that I can remove myself from that job. I'm not going to get fired. I'm not going to get penalized. I'm not going to get dogged down with a bunch of tests because I marked off RedBlock. And they know that that employee who's showing up is going to be safe and he's ready to go. And if he's not, we have a coworker bypass in place that allows one employee to mark off another's. It's also very important for people to understand that the mark-off process that we have in place is only 1/3 of what we do. The majority of what we do is support and education out in the field. And we go to all the union functions and we make sure that we're educating as many people as possible. For me, and what keeps me going on this every day, is when I talk to a member who's so desperate and they feel like their life is about to end and the whole world's coming down on their head. In 15 minutes on the phone with me, and you can start seeing a change in their temperament and in their mood. So when you're the only light in the tunnel and you see that world lifting off of their shoulders, that's pretty powerful. We work as a team. One of our biggest sayings is labor and management working together, saving lives. Operation RedBlock is the only thing on the planet in the railroads I've ever seen that whenever RedBlock is mentioned, all the swords go down. They could be having all the fights and all the anger all they want, but as soon as they hear RedBlock's involved, everybody's okay. What do we need to do? Roll up our sleeves, let's get this guy taken care of. The key is to not be afraid and not think that you're the only one or you're unique in some way that someone's going to ignore your situation. At Smart TD and Smart at CSX, we care about you and we want you to come and get the help.
Across our two nations, SMART members are working together to get involved in local communities like Toledo, to welcome new members in Texas, and to provide mental health resources to members on the railroads. Thank you for watching Smart News, Solidarity Forever, and happy holidays.